Neighbors in an isolated area of Elberta say they were hit by severe wind last night.
Fox News reporter Joe Salvatore is here to tell us how they're doing now.
Today I spoke to several people living off of Cactus Court in Elberta who received quite a bit of property damage and some shaken nerves. Fortunately, no one I spoke with was injured.
I was so scared. I don't want to go through that again. And then when we got up and we walked outside, we see nothing but trees everywhere. So it was awful. It was the scariest thing I ever seen or heard.
Rogers was glued to her TV last night watching the news. They reported that a tornado watch was in effect for Baldwin County and moving east.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith from Fox 10 News, and now we're talking about Baldwin County, specifically just east of Robertsdale.
And it got really, really dark out, and it started pouring down rain really bad. And then all of a sudden it stopped, and it got real quiet. I just stood there and froze.
Tina Rogers and her family have lived in Elberta for 18 years. They've experienced hurricanes more than once. But it was the loud wind ripping through their property last night that had them fearing for their home and their lives.
Roaring like a train, and it was really, really loud. And my husband's like, just stay down, just stay down.
Rogers' husband moved her to the bathroom and pulled a mattress over them. Their household of cats and dogs cuddled up next to them. She says it was over in a matter of minutes.
What was going through your mind when all this was happening?
I hope it don't take my house.
Down the street, a neighbor lost a barn. A witness told me off camera that horses inside the barn ran out and stood alongside a fence.
It came in from over the other side of the road. It didn't even touch ground out here. It just kept going by.
The neighbor described hearing a loud, high-pitched whistling sound as he watched the barn get dismantled by an invisible force. Rogers woke Sunday morning to a lawn strewn with pine tree branches, damage to a fence, and a storage shed that was pushed off its base.
Neighbors were cleaning up today. No one lost power during the event and no one was hurt. Matt Barentine is in the Storm Tracker Weather Center now to give you more details on last night's weather. Matt?